If he is successful, my bet is a lot of hedge funds
going to go this way.
will try and do the same thing.
It is rather incredible. It's not like you're buying vacuum cleaners that return up at full price, but I mean, this is one of those things where there'll be rich people who will say, hey, I'm with them through thick and thin. And then there are people who say, look, this is just so outrageous. I'm out of here. But they'll probably make a 50-50 split.
And I think that's what he's hoping. I believe he had at least as much as $10 billion in the fund. So he is expecting a lot of capital to be returned. At the same time, as I say, those who allocate for a business, the hedge fund allocators, they probably don't want a huge chunk of capital coming back that they don't know what to do with, because it takes quite some time to do your due diligence on other managers and the like. So it's very interesting. We have seen hedge fund managers who closed down, and then a year later they reopen. And again, they have effectively done the same thing, eliminated their high water mark to be able to reopen and make money. But this is sort of a new or novel twist on that for Mr. Plotkin, who I've not spoken with.
No, I don't know him. Well, I've not spoken to him. One of the things is that he's a nice, cordial man. I don't know how far that actually gets you in this world. But, Carl, I've got to tell you that I think a lot of our viewers would say, well, this is just outrageous. Because it kind of doesn't matter. You lost a lot of money for people and you start over. But I also know it's a rarefied group of people who are in this. And a lot of the people who put money in, it's a rounding error because they're so rich.
That's true. But as is he. But he got rich because of their willingness to invest with him, and it does sort of question that relationship.
Well, they can all
my
leave.
expectation is, for example, 0.72, and Mr. Cohn probably will go along with this in the belief that returning to his core competency will result in very strong performance. We'll see.
Mulligan Capital Management, as Mark Dow writes on Twitter. Unbelievable. What a turn.
Mulligan. That's very good.
Mulligan Capital Management.
Very
good.
One.
We'll get Kramer's Mad Dash and countdown to the opening bell in a moment. Take a look at the futures here on this Thursday. Another solid pre-market. We'll see what holds when the opening bell rings in about 8 minutes.